So this is a Lee Harvey Oswald Ronald Reagan Airstream trailer RV Park the Third, coming at you live. I just picked up the crucial elementation of this here quest for putting revengeance upon what unknown asshole killed my paw. Because now I don't get his disability check no more. Hell, I'm barely making it by with my own damn disability check and my Aunt Debbie's disability check and my sister's disability check, what died 5 years ago. 3 disability checks just ain't enough nowadays for a bitchin' body like mine in a Airstream trailer with a portrait of Ronald Reagan, Jesus, and a sawed-off zebra head signed by Donald Trump Jr. So I was laying there in my damn egg crate mattress, sitting on top of my box spring, sitting on top of a bunch of couch cushions I found in a city dump, thinking about what terrible person could have done such a terrible thing to kill a poor asshole of an evil man he was, though he might have been a time or two deserving of death. He didn't go and need nobody to go a murdering in him. Don't nobody deserve to be no murdering happen to him, except what done killed my paw. And as I was praying last night, right before I brushed my old hair there, I said, Jesus, how do I find this terrible person? He said, boy. Jesus has always just called me boy. I thought my first name was some bitchin' for like 28, 20, 20, 30, 21, 20, 12 years. Hell, I was 21 for like this many before I found out my real name. Nobody's perfect. My pa used to always say that. God bless his soul. Anywho, that's enough about that. Let's just move on to more pertinationist items. And that is what Jesus told me. He said, boy, if you don't go and get that Trav'lin base out that pawn shop in 24 hours, your grace period's up. And if you want to find out who killed your paw, with my help and the help of the NRA and the Republican Party and the blessing of the mighty 45th DJT, if you ain't got that Trav'lin base, you ain't gonna make it. Cause in your journey you will encounter opportunities to perform a musical number in lieu of fighting, cause I love to fight. Whoop a son bitch's ass in a heartbeat. But like I said yesterday, ain't no vengeance in karate. So all that karate shit is going away. It's out the window. So fellers, I invite you to come along with me on this long road as a redneck pedestrian with a bitchin' body and fantastic hair, and of course, the Trav'lin base. Handed down from this many generations of proud, paint mixers, and my daddy built shitters and Pa built shitters, and I went to work at the chicken house. What I do at the chicken house, I'm glad you asked. I set out the decoys. That's right, decoys. There's a terrible menace plaguing chicken houses all around Durko County. And that terrible menace? It's chicken AIDS. How do you stop the spread of chicken AIDS? Well, I'm glad you asked. By setting out decoys of liberals, gun control advocates, and popsicle head cutouts of Hillary Clinton. Hey, it works. There's not been a single case of chicken AIDS in that many what's that thingy up in that there sky? It's not the sun, that's Jesus, and that's Jesus shining his light. That little other thing up there, the moon or whatever, it's come out like seven, like I ain't sure, it's like this many times plus like 2. There may have been a division in the table or 2 in there. I ain't too good at the long division or the math problems with letters in him. Is this English or math? Or is it a quest for putting Revengeance? Gotta find us some suspects first. Where's a fella like me liable to find some suspects that would be capable of doing the murdering to my poor Paul? Why? The first place I'd check is the local watering hole. That's the name of the bar. It used to be called Cattle Ranchers. I mean, because you can probably guess why, but they thought that was bad for business, so they changed the name. They still got the cattle. I think that's what's bad for business, if you want to be honest with me. Totally. I just want, because by the end of the night, what hadn't got locked up for fighting, breaking pool cues, or stabbing somebody, they already went home with theirs. The only things left at the end of the night are the dingleberries, the bar stool weights, as it were. A runaway hot air balloon's best friend. Oh, these gals right here would put old Bessie to shame. I also don't see one of them. I don't know where to buy them a drink or pull out their boobies and start milking them. Hell, my daddy used to think it was alright to slaughter them gals for beef. I said, don't you see how they kick and scream when you shoot the lug nut in the back of their heads, Daddy? This ain't no cattle, that's a fat girl. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Paul. Crazy rascal. He taught me everything I knew about defrauding the government, working the system, how to be a successful sidewalk chain gang attorney, how to fight biker gangs, because they're bad down here. They just, oh boy, they don't like me none. Why? I guess because I walk everywhere and I swear and I drink beer all the time. I'm in Sunday school and I got my can of ice cold beer as fuck. I brew my own beer too. I used to till somebody killed my paw. You know what? Maybe that damn brewery killed my paw. Well, seeing as how I've got myself my first lead,